सूरज सुभाष यादव महाराष्ट्र से, जो अंग्रेजी भाषा में डॉक्टर प्रसाद पर अपने विचारों के जरिए श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करेंगे।
सादा जीवन, उच्च विचार, यही परिभाषा रही है डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद जी के जीवन की। A very frenetic afternoon to all the ladies and gentlemen present here. I am Suraj Subhash Yadav, representing NYKS Mumbai, Maharashtra, and I would be speaking on the life of Dr. Rajendra Prasad, India's first and the longest serving president. Getting fascinated with fame and pride is a temptation that comes with power and authority, but not for Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Born on 3rd December 1884 in the Siwan district of Bihar, he committed his life for the nation. He remained in the vanguard of India's freedom struggle and then guided the future of new and independent India. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, he was an extraordinary student, an erudite scholar, a true humanist, and a very devoted person. Dr. Prasad was the president of the Indian National Congress in 1934, 1939, and 1947. And later, he went to become the president of the India's Constituent Assembly. And further, when the Constitution came into effect, he became the first president of Republic India. He advocated to establish a system that the government judiciary should be very separate, very different from the ruling party. And that is what we see. We have an independent judiciary system. As a leader, he propounded humility, and he believed in simple living and high thinking. Dr. Rajendra Prasad won many hearts, and thus he established humanity as one of the core attributes of a true leader. And a wise man once said, "A true leader does not think less of himself, but thinks of himself less." Dr. Rajendra Prasad is considered to be a man of moral values and principles. When he was a president, he instituted numerous reforms and also proposed numerous reforms to the then Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. We are well aware about the beauty of the Mughal gardens, and it was during his tenure that the Mughal gardens were opened to the public for the first time. So from then till now, the Mughal gardens of the Rashtrapati Bhavan have not been a major tourist destination only for us in India, but also people traveling from abroad. Be it the 1914 floods of Bihar and Bengal, or be it the 1934 earthquake of Bihar, Dr. Rajendra Prasad continued to be a true humanitarian and volunteered to provide relief to these people. Dr. Rajendra Prasad published 8 different books during his lifetime, and after serving President of India for 12 years, he retired in the year 1962, and it was the same year when he was awarded with Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award. Friends, his life wasn't a rags to riches journey, but it was an extraordinary example of an ordinary man with human values who later turned to be a leader when the need was the most. So let us learn to be more human. Let us learn humanity from him. And when humanity is embraced, leadership comes from within. He advocated the comprehensive development of the child. That is what we call as holistic development of students these days. He admired scientific temper, and he also believed that how the findings can be helped to achieve and provide benefit to the masses. In his view, a teacher is a person who has the power to bring a change, and it is knowledge through which the perceptions can be altered between both teaching as well as learning. And as an educator in one of the most prosperous schools and the progressive schools in Delhi NCR, I feel proud to share that what Dr. Rajendra Prasad envisioned decades ago, this is what we are practicing, and I see our students every single day doing those things. Friends, as we usher into a new era, an era of globalization and an era of competition, we tend to forget our values and our roots. In such times, one of the biggest lessons from Dr. Rajendra Prasad's quote that I would like to quote is, in attaining our ideals, our means should be as pure as the end, which means the process is equally important as the end. So let us rise above self and believe in Sarvodaya, Sabka Uday, the rise of all. As I am because we are. With this, I end by saying, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.